Welcome back. Previously, I spoke of an even more attractive income stream in R4 Plus plan that allows you to benefit from your network down to an infinite level. Well, it's the R4 pairing bonus, the fifth income stream of the R4 Plus plan. Now, a network structured with 6 downlines in the unilevel system will typically look like this. In the binary system, however, you have to put the 6 of them into 2 lines, or what we would call a left side and a right side. You can do it this way, or even this way. It's really up to you. So every time a new member joins your binary network, you'll need to decide which placement upline you want to place this new member under and whether it's on the left or the right side of the placement upline. Alternatively, you may also leave it to the R4 software to decide the placement for you randomly. After that's decided, the next thing you should do is to ensure that both your left and right side generate a product sale. When this happens, a pair is formed. Now, for example, if your downlines on both the left and right side buy 1 box of Plum Delight simultaneously, bam! You receive a pairing bonus of 125 pesos. It's really that easy. Just form a pair and 125 pesos is yours. Every month, you can enjoy earnings from up to 40 pairings from every single level. So if you're able to optimize your pairings to 40 pairs with your first level, you'll make 5,000 pesos from that level. Imagine this happening from the first level down to the 5th level. Your income would be 25,000 pesos. And if this happens from the first level down to the 10th level, your income will have doubled to 50,000 pesos. Make it happen down to the 20th level, and your income doubles again to 100,000 pesos. And this goes on and on and on. No preset income ceiling. This way, you will enjoy earnings as long as your network is growing. No income ceiling. The sky is the limit. Now, what if you have a sale on the 7th level on the right and simultaneously a sale on the 2nd level on the left? Can you have a pairing across levels? The answer is yes. This way, you will make money faster as your network growth gains momentum. Before you can qualify for the exciting R4 pairing bonus mentioned above, you'll first have to make a one-time personal purchase of 18 RU in single cash bill. Besides that, you will also have to fulfill a monthly personal sales of 15 RU. Now, this is what we refer to as the monthly maintenance. Now, since the R4 pairing bonus is paid out every week, you will typically receive 4 payments in a month. So let's just say, if you have a pairing bonus of 1,000 pesos for the first week, but somehow you didn't fulfill your monthly maintenance of 15 RU, the 1,000 pesos will not be paid out to you, but will instead be credited into your account with BWL Philippines. On the second week, let's say you have another 1,000 pesos of pairing bonus again, and somehow you still didn't fulfill your monthly maintenance. This 1,000 pesos will be credited into your BWL Philippines account again. Now on the third week, if you still didn't fulfill your monthly maintenance, fret not, your pairing bonuses are still safely credited to your BWL account. But on the fourth week, if for some unfortunate reasons you still fail to fulfill the monthly maintenance, then the accumulated income of 4,000 pesos for the 4 weeks will be forfeited. So our recommendation is for you to always achieve your monthly maintenance on the first week of the month. This way, you'll be able to avoid the unfortunate mistake of forfeiting your monthly maintenance and missing out on your pairing bonuses. And what's more, you can enjoy receiving your pairing bonus every single week till the end of the month. I'm sure that'll be a great feeling. If you think that's good news, wait till you hear what I have for you next. And remember, when I say that you'll receive a pairing bonus of 125 pesos every time both your left and right sides generate a product sale of 3 RU, in real life, your left and right sides don't always pair up in exactly equivalent binary RU. Now, wouldn't that be a huge waste if they cannot be carried forward? Well, this won't happen when you fulfill the monthly maintenance. You see, when you fulfill the monthly maintenance, you get to carry over up to 120 unpaired binary RU for every level on each side of your binary network. So now you understand why I place so much emphasis on the monthly maintenance. Next, let me introduce you to the 6th income stream, the R4 Travel and Shopping Incentive. An income designed such that you'll be able to live your success every single day while you're on a sure path towards financial freedom. To receive this income, you must be an SD and above and have produced an SD group sales of a total of 9,000 binary RU in the last 6 months. You may be thinking, 6 months is a long time. What if I fail to reach 9,000 binary RU after 6 months? Does it mean that all my hard work has been wasted? Well, that's not going to happen. Let me show you why. Let's say that for the period from January to June, you achieve 500 binary RU in January, 1,000 binary RU in February, 1,500 binary RU in March, 1,200 binary RU in April, 1,800 binary RU in May, and 2,500 binary RU in June. You would have 8,500 binary RU in total. While you do not meet the 9,000 binary RU criteria, the system will only wipe out January's numbers, leaving your achievements from February to June intact. So you may attempt to qualify using your sales in July. It's really a very fair system. The moment you hit 9,000 binary RU in 6 months, which is equivalent to 3,000 boxes of Plum Delight, you'll receive a one-time cash payment of 100,000 pesos. On top of that, since you have qualified for the amazing monthly travel and shopping incentive, as long as you maintain a personal sales of 15 RU and SD group sales of 300 binary RU in the following month and on the months that follow, you will enjoy an additional monthly income of 3% of the binary RU from all your personal sales and all the sales of your downline until the next SD. So assuming you have a GD line, a SBM line, a BBM line, a SD line, and another BBM line, you will get 3% of the binary RU on all your personal sales and all the downlines up to the next SD. So what about the SD and GD lines? What do you get from them? Well, you will still be able to enjoy 1.5% of the binary RU on their total sales. In other words, on top of all the 5 income streams mentioned earlier, you can potentially earn between 30 to 40,000 pesos of additional income when you qualify for the travel and shopping incentive. Isn't that cool? Just keep maintaining a personal sales of 15 RU and SD group sales of 300 binary RU every month, and you will continuously enjoy the R4 travel and shopping incentive. We've covered up till now 6 different income streams of the R4 Plus plan. Let's get on to the 7th income stream, the R4 Leadership Sharing. To explain this in simpler terms, it is a profit-sharing scheme on the entire sales generated in Philippines to be shared amongst those who have worked hard to make this possible. The R4 Leadership Sharing is divided into 3 types of sharing. First, it's the SD Leadership Sharing. As the name suggests, you'll need to be an SD to enjoy this income. And when you promote one SD in your network and this SD achieves 600 RU of group sales in Philippines in the following month, congratulations! You've qualified for 1 share of the SD Leadership Sharing. In other words, you'll have 1 share out of the total number of shares achieved by all other qualified directors of 2% of the entire sales generated in Philippines for the month. And the nice part is that if you promote another SD and that SD also achieves 600 RU of group sales in Philippines, you'll have another share. As simple as that. It's an income that you'll enjoy every month when the conditions are met. Second is the GD Leadership Sharing. Again, you'll first have to be a GD to enjoy this income. So when you promote a GD in a particular quarter and this GD achieves 6,000 RU of group sales in Philippines in the following quarter and also qualify for the SD Leadership Sharing for all months of the qualifying quarter, congratulations! You have qualified for 1 share of the GD Leadership Sharing. Now with that, you'll have 1 share out of the total number of shares achieved by all other qualified GDs and PDs of 0.5% of sales generated in Philippines for that qualified quarter. And since the GD Leadership Sharing is calculated for every quarter of the year, well, you guessed right. You'll be able to enjoy this income every 3 months. That's 4 times a year. Isn't that cool? The third R4 Leadership Sharing is an income that you get to enjoy once every year. It's the PD Leadership Sharing. Again, as the name suggests, you'll first have to be a PD to enjoy this income. Now, as a PD, if you promote a downline PD last year and this PD achieves yearly group sales of 60,000 RU for this year in Philippines, qualifies for SD leadership sharing in all months of this year, and qualifies for GD leadership sharing in the preceding quarters of this year, then now qualify you for 1 share of the PD leadership sharing. In other words, you'll have 1 share out of the total number of shares achieved by all other qualified PDs of 0.5% of the sales generated in Philippines for that year. So that was the 7th income stream, the R4 leadership sharing. Exciting, isn't it? Now for the 8th income, the stockist allowance. As a BWL member, as long as you make a personal purchase of 90 RU in 1 cash bill, you will be entitled to the silver stockist allowance for the following 6 months, which is equivalent of up to 1% of your total group sales. During the 6 months period, you will have to achieve a breakaway group sales of 90 RU in order for you to re-qualify for the silver stockist status for another 6 months. However, if you are a BBM and above, when you make a personal purchase of 150 RU in 1 cash bill, you will be entitled to the gold stockist allowance for the following 6 months, which is equivalent of up to 2% of your total group sales. Again, during this 6-month period, you will have to achieve a breakaway group sales of 150 RU in order for you to re-qualify for the gold stockist status for another 6 months. Clear so far? Now, if you are an SD and you have a strong network in your home market, we encourage you to take ownership of your home market business by applying to open your very own business retail center to service them. We call this the Mega Stockist. When your application is approved by BWL, simply fulfill a one-time personal purchase of 450 RU and you will qualify to become a Mega Stockist. As a Mega Stockist, you will enjoy a Mega Stockist allowance of up to 4% of all cash bills generated at your center for the next 12 months. To re-qualify for the Mega Stockist allowance for the subsequent year, you simply have to achieve a total sales of 5,000 RU in your stockist during the 12 qualified months. So there you have it. The tried and tested R4 Plus plan and its amazing 8 income streams, which will be the foundation of your fulfilling business. A business where you help people to live a more beautiful, healthier, and fulfilled life. With guidance, you'll stand to achieve a stable monthly income of more than 50,000 pesos in just a matter of months. Now, what's standing between you and your dreams of achieving financial freedom is just a click of a button away. Take action now. Get yourself one of BWL's amazing products today and experience firsthand how you can gain control of your health and well-being. And at the same time, build an international network business. I'll be with you on this wonderful journey, and I'm sure we will have an exciting experience together. I look forward to seeing you soon. Come join our BWL family today, and let's embark on this wonderful journey together. I'm sure it's going to be an exciting experience.